back to another episode of Bass Bites. My name's Ann Luna. I appreciate you guys tuning in and your questions, your comments. So, today, I have been thinking about the differences between what sets apart pretty good musicians from professionals and looking at different levels, right? I just got back from teaching at Desert Night Acoustic Music Camp, and there's the beginners, right, that are lacking some confidence. There's the people who've been doing it a little while and they're pretty good, but you can always tell a difference between, like, if they're a little more practiced, right, or things that they really know, and then like the pros, right? And I'm thinking of ways that you can practice pieces of that puzzle. I mean, part of it's experience, sure. But I think a lot of it is confidence. And I know for myself, playing at a professional level, that different performances will be better or worse, in my own opinion, and probably come across to the audience that way too, depending on my own level of confidence, right? And there's other things too, but this is something that I can generally have some level of influence or control over. So, a way to practice this at home is with count-offs and starting and ending songs. And you don't have to have your band with you to do this, as we've got a lot of tools. So even, let's do with no tools at first. First, looking at a way that's pretty useful for counting things off. And I'm going to use a metronome to demonstrate this. As if I've got, this is at 92 beats per minute, and I'm hearing the 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to do a 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can see I'm figuring out like where the beat is, and you can see I'm kind of nodding my head and kind of patting my foot. You can also, be patting your fingerboard, right? But if I'm giving people a count off, generally what lets everybody know that it's time to come in is if I do 1, 2, 1, 2, here we go, and then, and then I can do something like that. So just practicing count offs with confidence and then coming in strongly on a downbeat. And you can figure out what key you want to be in, or if you're going right into a walking line, more thing too. But even just the 1. So here's it without a metronome. Something you can practice without a metronome. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Right, and I'm just coming in with confidence, right? And being comfortable counting off, because it's something to practice, right? But a confident count off kicks off songs better. So you'll also hear people kind of do, either a little click or a right? So whatever is keeping a beat. So slide aside from that is sometimes a melody will have pickup notes to it that generally come in on like maybe the and of 3 or beats 3 and 4. If you're thinking of kind of classic bluegrass fiddle, banjo rolls coming in, and you have the 1, 2, 1, 2, da 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 da, and there's your downbeat. So knowing where your downbeat is too is really helpful, because you could be like, I've practiced this count off and I'm going to say 1, 2, ready, go, but that you might be speaking over the fiddle doing its thing. So things to be aware of. All right, so practicing with the metronome or just in your head, right? And even just, practicing can I keep a beat is great. But these are all tools you can use with just to get a feel for things, and then to play around with chords and playing with sounds and giving yourself permission when you're not worried about offending your bandmates or ruining the performance, of just playing with sound, playing with rhythm, right? And that, to me, is one of the things that will give you confidence and help take your playing to hopefully a next level. So let me know how that works for you guys. Thanks as always for tuning in. You can find me at www.annlunamusic.com. Until next time.